How you guys doing? Yeah! So glad that like 10 people were all like excited, and the rest of you were all like, I could be doing something else on a Tuesday night. Fuck off. Anywho, so I don't know when this happened, but apparently fat guys are in season in the gay community. I took a trip with a friend of mine to Fairfield, California, and we're visiting another friend of ours, just to confuse you. We took a trip we spent the day in San Francisco, but the thing is, on the plane there, I was in the middle seat, there was a guy next to me, and then my best friend who's female, and this guy's just talking to me, he's, how you doing? I'm good, normal conversation, everything's fine, until he asked me the question, so what do you do? Not you. He's decided to tell me that, oh, you know, I'm originally from Kansas City, moved to the heart of San Francisco. That should have been my clue, but apparently not, because my gaydar doesn't exist. So, but he's telling me the story about the last girl that he sat by on the fucking plane, and he's telling me, oh, well, she sat down next to me, and she was so afraid of landing that she asked to have the armrest so that she could put her hands down, and she grabbed my arm. I'm like, that's awesome, but as he was telling me the story, he grabbed my arm, and I'm flabby, so I don't exactly know what he was feeling for, but there's nothing, fucking nothing. But he falls asleep, he starts off to the side of me, and then slowly but surely, the drool comes out of his mouth, and he hits his head on my shoulder. And at this point, I'm squeezing up next to my best friend, and she's little. She stands about 5 foot even, and she's scrunched up against the window seat, and she's like, Eric, just fucking move over. I can't, I might get raped. So we get into San Francisco. We decide we're gonna walk the Fisherman's Wharf and everything, and there's this fucking guy, he's walking with 2 chicks, I don't think anything of it. And these 2 chicks are smoking fucking hot, but the guy gives me the up and down. I'm like, fuck. And then he gives me the Joey from Friends, how you doing? I look back at my friends, I'm like, was that directed at me? If this fucking happens to me one more time, I'm leaving this state. Sure enough, the next day, we go to the Jack in the Box, and this guy behind the counter, friend gets up there and he orders, and all of a sudden this guy's straight-laced, you know, looks like he hates his fucking job, and he takes the order. I get up there, and all of a sudden it's, oh my god, this is a hot, chubby guy. Oh my god, what do I do? And I order, you know, burger and a shake, nothing special. But the guy takes like 20 minutes to go make the shake, comes back, and he's like, I'm sorry it took so long. I had to make it special for you. Great. Now my shake just became a protein shake. Fuck. So we leave that place. That was 10 days of guys looking, gawking, hitting on me. I get back to fucking Minnesota, and I start living with my best friend and a couple other friends. And one of the other guys in the house has this gay friend who goes up to him and goes, you know, Eric's really cute. And, you know, Fred tells him, you know, well, Eric's straight. And, you know, the guy's all disappointed, oh, darn, you know, but me and this gay kid and another couple of friends of ours walk over to the gas station. I need a pack of smokes and just a big fucking thing of jerky. And this gay kid's really tiny, right? Really fucking tiny.
Call them Twinkies.
Twinkies? Yeah. Call him a Twinkie? He's more like a popsicle stick with pants on. But we're in this fucking thing, and he finds this big fucking thing of jerky, and he wraps it around himself because it fits perfectly, and he's like, look, Eric, I can wrap it around me and you could eat it off of me. Yeah, it's a shame I'm not into jerky, and I just left him there. Fuck it. But I also have like terrible luck with women. Like, I will find a great girl, but the problem is, like, we will have everything in common. Music, movies, We both like vaginas. I showed up to a Perkins one night with a buddy of mine, and you know, we both see this girl standing outside. She's smoking a cigarette, and we're both making our comments to each other. Man, she's fucking hot. I would so stick my dick in that. Fuck. I've got no chance in hell, but I want that. And we go in, we do our thing, you know. We leave. I forgot my cell phone. We go back. She's standing outside again. She introduces herself, says her name is Jezebel. And, you know, I thought, that's an interesting name. You know, we strike up conversation. We end up going back to her place and hanging out for a while. We exchange informations and stuff, and I'm a sucker for Celtic music, and she plays the fucking dulcimer, 64-stringed instrument, too much information, that sort of thing. She's fucking just, I'm smitten. I am fucking smitten. And, you know, me being the giant pussy that I am, after, like, exchanging all this information, you know, I know how to get a hold of her, but I don't do anything about it. A couple months later, I get a call from my buddy that I was hanging out with that night, and he's like, guess who I ran into? I'm like, who? And he's like, oh, Jezebel. I'm like, oh, cool, how's she doing? Oh, she's fine. And he starts laughing his ass off. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm looking at her driver's license. I'm like, really? Is it a bad picture? What's so fucking funny? It doesn't say Jezebel on it, no. It says Jeffrey. Fuck me. That's definitely one of those moments where it's not a fuck my life moment, it's a rape my life moment. What? Wrap it up? One more? All right. So I called my ex-girlfriend Piranha Pussy. The fucking thing had more teeth than her mouth did. Her gynecologist was her dentist. Yeah, now I'm just like, Everything else, funny. But, no, yeah. Thanks, Daryl. You distracted me. Now I'm completely fucked.
My fault.
Yep, I blame you.
It's my fault.
I love you.
That's my third wrap it up, but that's fine.
That's it? I'll just leave the stage right now if you want.
No.
All right.
This is awkward.
It is awkward. I'm gonna leave on